Do you remember the moment you realized that the world had changed? Let me tell you a quick little story that has nothing and everything to do with the future of our world and how you fit into it. In 1917, the United States faced a huge problem. They were working hard to compete in the industrialized economy, and there was a shortage. Not a shortage of oil or coal or other natural resources, a shortage of people, specifically obedient factory workers. The solution to this economic dilemma? It was an experiment of sorts. It hadn't been done before, until someone thought of it. Mandatory public school. Unfortunately, the initial purpose of the United States public school system was not to inspire children or generate scholars. And it wasn't created for dreamers, people who color outside the lines, break the rules, and challenge the status quo. The public school system of the early 1900s was invented to create a nation full of adults who would obediently do their jobs in the factory assembly lines. Teaching kids to sit in straight rows and scheduling the entire day with the ringing of bells wasn't by chance. Punishing those who didn't conform was purposeful. These were the skills they would need to join the labor force. Intentional or not, this early method of turning dreamers into workers was an investment in the nation's economic future. And it worked. This then led to several generations of productive, fully employed workers. But it isn't working anymore. Why? Our economy has changed. We don't live in an industrialized economy anymore. We live in a connected economy. Right now, there are more users on Facebook than there were people on the planet 200 years ago. Technology has made it possible for us to connect with people, ideas, and information from anywhere in the world instantaneously. And as a result, our economies have expanded from localized towns and communities to the entire world. We have globalized trade in nearly every way. In the past, the obedient, do-what-you're-told without question people were rewarded for working hard and putting their dreams aside in order to toe the line. They were given well-paying jobs that led to long-term careers. They were guaranteed pensions, benefits, and the promise that they would always be taken care of. And they were. But that promise is gone for most of us today. Even if you have a white-collar job, the majority of white-collar workers are still working in a factory. Instead of operating a sewing machine or welding a widget, they now push pencils, type on keyboards, or process paperwork. It's still factory work because the entire focus of the day is spent on increasing productivity, which leaves little room for creativity, spontaneity, or individuality. The educated, hard-working masses are still doing what they're told, but they're no longer getting what they deserve. Even if you do everything you are told to do today, graduate from high school, go to college, get a degree, work hard in whatever job you can find, if you're lucky enough to find one, you're not guaranteed anything. Companies are being forced to change or die right now. Layoffs happen much more often than job openings appear, and the highest paying jobs are disappearing or heading overseas at an alarming rate. If you have a job where your boss tells you exactly what to do, he or she will always find someone cheaper than you to do it. Did you know that the average length of a job today is about 4.5 years? Contrast that to the 1960s when it was 40 years. The connected economy rewards a different group of people. It rewards the people who see things differently, who don't conform, people who have ideas that no one else has, people who are willing to work hard but know that the old way of doing things is broken. The connected economy rewards you not for being a cog in the wheel of life, but for standing up and reaching out. The connected economy rewards the connectors. Whether it's connecting a person to a person, a business to a business to a product, or a product to a person, those who learn how to connect are the ones who will survive and excel in the connected economy. That is how the world has changed. It's not about to change, It already has. Things are different now, and they're not going back to the way they used to be. Look at Facebook. What's their product? It's you. Your network, your information, your ideas, they all have value. Does Facebook pay you for the money they make selling your information to advertisers? No. But we still use it because we have an innate desire to connect with people. In fact, neuroscientists have found that we are actually hardwired to connect with each other. Some people know how to leverage this innate ability in today's economy, but most don't. And because they don't know how to do it, most of them are paralyzed with fear, resisting the shift, despite clear indications telling them it's time to change. In 1917, a group of people performed an experiment that forever changed the way that we earned a living. The world today is facing another huge problem. We're facing a shortage of our own. Not a shortage of factory workers or consumers. The world has enough of those. We have a shortage today of dreamers and connectors. And so, we're holding our own little experiment. And you happen to be the subject of it. This 8-minute presentation was specifically designed to seek out and find the connectors around us. Those who recognize that we are on the brink of the next economic revolution, who are ready to thrive in the connected economy, and who are searching for the best way to do it. The internet and technology are rapidly changing the way that we do everything today, including how we make a living. It's not too late to embrace the change and find a way to make yourself relevant and profitable in our brave new world. And that's why we've invited you here today. We've created something that rewards you for connecting. It pays you for bringing people together behind a cause, product, or idea. And we have systematized it and made it so that you can do it from anywhere, with anyone, at any time. If you are passionate about helping people, if you are passionate about changing lives, if you want to position yourself to be a capitalizing force within the connected revolution instead of just a bystander, let's start now. Do you remember the moment you realized that the world had changed? How about the moment you realized you could change with it? Are you ready for the details?
WakeUpNow is a financial wellness company based in Provo, Utah that offers software solutions for a better life. WakeUpNow was established in 2009 and to this day continues to help thousands of people do 3 things: save money, manage money, and make money. In today's society, many people are grossly underpaid and are having a difficult time keeping up with their current bills. During these tough economic times, families are in desperate need of a second source of income just to make ends meet. This is where WakeUpNow can step in and help these families reduce their debt. Hello. So the question is, what products and services does WakeUpNow offer? Your WakeUpNow membership gives you access to our shopping platform called The Hub. This is where you can find several products offered directly through WakeUpNow or through our partner stores. You can enjoy discounts on your cell phone bill, groceries, rental car, up to 90% off exotic vacations, identity theft protection, credit report monitoring, language learning software, hygiene products, and our awesome Awaken coffee and energy drinks. Not to mention the hundreds of tax deductions you can receive by becoming an independent business owner with WakeUpNow. Now let's get back to how WakeUpNow can help families reduce their debt by providing them with a second source of income. You see, WakeUpNow is not only a financial wellness company, it is also a network marketing company. WakeUpNow is operating in several countries across the globe, including the United States, Canada, Mexico, Peru, Colombia, Brazil, Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand, with plans of expansion to other countries in the near future. If you're not familiar with network marketing companies, allow me to explain. These are companies that essentially do not have an advertising budget, but instead, they put the money that would otherwise be spent on radio, television, and billboard ads back into the hands of the consumers. Network marketing is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The United States is responsible for $30 billion of the world's $154 billion in direct sales through network marketing. That's a lot of money. Think about this for a moment. If you went to a restaurant in Washington, D.C., and you loved everything about the restaurant, the food, the service, the atmosphere, and the next day you tell your friends to check out this same exact restaurant, and they actually end up eating at this restaurant and pay for their meal just like you did, guess who got paid for telling your friends to eat at the restaurant? It wasn't you. That's totally opposite with Wake Up Now. Imagine getting paid for sharing a wonderful opportunity with your family and friends. Now, I don't know about you, but I enjoy helping people save, manage, and make money, and getting paid for it too. Never, I repeat, never underestimate the most powerful marketing tool known to man. And of course, that's word of mouth. You see, we talk to friends, family members, and even strangers on a daily basis. So why not use our mouths to actually start helping people save, manage, and make money? Now, I know what you might be thinking. Hey, is Wake Up Now one of those organizations that are shaped like a pyramid? My response to that is, yes. But wait, let me explain. You see, Wake Up Now is no different than any other systematic organization in the world. We have different levels of success, otherwise known as ranks, just like you would find in any other 9-to-5 job, your local police department, or even in the military. Want to know another similarity between Wake Up Now and your 9-to-5 job? When someone achieves a higher rank in Wake Up Now, you celebrate their accomplishment. You see, when you rank up with Wake Up Now, you'll receive a different title and an increase in your pay. This is no different than if someone went from a supervisor at a grocery store making $18 an hour to store manager making $30 an hour, or even a school principal who had an annual salary of $100,000 and as a result of their hard work was later promoted to a superintendent making $200,000 per year. Can you see the similarities? I sure can. Now let's talk about how you can earn additional income with Wake Up Now. Wake Up Now operates on a simple principle known as B3, H3, G3, or Bring 3, Help 3, Get 3. When you join Wake Up Now as a Platinum IBO for less than $100, and you personally enroll 3 other Platinum IBOs who want to save, manage, and make money just like you're doing, your Platinum subscription to Wake Up Now is absolutely free. That's right, it's absolutely free. Now when you help those 3 people you enroll, each get 3 people to join Wake Up Now, you'll receive a residual income of $600 per month. That $600 can be used for just about anything you want: rent, car note, student loans, or even your credit cards. Think about this for a moment. The people who you enroll are going to want a free membership as well, so they too will go out and find at least 3 individuals to share Wake Up Now with. And as you can see, this process can duplicate to infinity and beyond. And to think it all started with you opening your mouth and sharing Wake Up Now with just a few people. Now, some of you might think that $600 a month is not a lot of money, but I can assure you that it is. I bet you would not be saying the same exact thing if your paycheck this Friday was short by $600. I can almost guarantee that you'll be on the phone with your payroll department ASAP. Also, keep in mind that $600 is just the starting point of the compensation plan. As your organization grows, so does your income as well. Wake Up Now has members who are earning an additional $2,000, $4,000, $6,000, and even $10,000 plus per month in residual income, not to mention vacation and automobile bonuses. Commissions are paid out on the 15th of every month, and you'll receive a Wake Up Now Visa compensation card upon enrolling in Wake Up Now. Robert Kiyosaki, a well-known entrepreneur and author of the best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, said that if you are a person with big dreams and would love to support others in achieving their big dreams, then the network marketing business is definitely a business for you. You can start your business part-time at first, and then as your business grows, you can help other people start their part-time business. This is a value worth having, a business and people who help others make their dreams come true. Remember, in this business, you are not alone. You'll be in a network of thousands of individuals who want to help others be financially free. Wake Up Now is truly one big happy family. Now it's your time to take action. So the question is, are you ready to wake up?